All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Marketing Monday session. Our Club Growth Director, Elizabeth Ruiz, is on vacation this week, and in her place, I am Troy Rocket, your District 56 Club Quality Chair for New Club Mentors. As everyone knows, our District 56 mission is to build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. Of course, excellence is what all of us strive for every day, and something that new clubs sometimes struggle with. And the primary role of the Club Quality Chair is to lead our new club mentor trainers and assign mentors to newly chartered clubs. Of course, achieving excellence in our club growth efforts requires a team, and we have the supporting members of Club Growth online with us tonight. I'd like to introduce our New Source Research Chair, Distinguished Toastmaster, Zania Ship. Z, would you like to offer some insights into your role in club growth?
Absolutely, Troy. Thank you so much. My task is to identify areas in the district that are lacking Toastmasters Club. So I'm basically looking at maps, identifying those pockets in divisions where there are no Toastmasters Club, putting them on the Google Drive, and that's how division directors, club growth director can identify and go and meet with some of those organizations to start a Toastmasters Club.
Thanks so much, Z. And next we have our Club Extension Chair for New Club Leads and Sponsors, Distinguished Toastmaster, Pam McCowan. Pam, would you like to offer some insights into your role in club growth?
Certainly, sir. Thank you, Troy. Club sponsors. These are the people that come in at the beginning when we get a club lead and we want to turn them into a club. We have people that are there to help them gather the necessary number of members and fill in the paperwork, submit the money to Toastmasters International. In the chat, you will see the link on the Toastmasters District 56 website on how you can sign up to be a club sponsor. There's a link down there, and there's a survey that you can fill out saying what time of the day of the week, what are your preferences, where do you live, where do you work, all that sort of thing. Some clubs are still meeting online, but we're starting to charter some clubs that actually meet in person. What? Yeah. So it will matter where you are geographically as to whether or not you can work with those clubs. Of course, club sponsor is not so critical that you be there in person, but we would like you to at least meet the people that you're working with at least once. So that is my story. I'm sticking to it. Back to you, Troy Rocket.
Thank you, Pam. And next, we have the District 56 Club Retention Chair for Club Coaches, Distinguished Toastmaster, David Bell. David, would you like to explain your role on the club growth team?
Absolutely. I'm here. I just love to hear your voice, Troy. That's my role on the team, to listen to you. Actually, it's been fun working with the team this year. My role is to work with the club coaches, and we need about 7 more. Could we just get 7 people to raise their hand right now? I just need 7 more coaches to help some of these clubs that are struggling, who may not exist next year because we didn't stand forward to help them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm training club coaches. We're supporting club coaches. And if you want to help these clubs, let me know. And I'll put a link in the chat for you. Back to you, Troy.
Thank you, David. And thank you all again for your much appreciated servant leadership in District 56. As mentioned, Pam has placed in the chat our club sponsor, mentor, and coach information. We would love to have everyone online tonight sign up and take that next step of servant leadership in the district by serving as a club coach, mentor, or sponsor. I'd like to ask everyone at this time to place in the chat, how long have you been a Toastmaster and the name of your club? And while you do that, ladies and gentlemen, do we have a treat for you tonight? Our visiting speaker tonight began her Toastmaster journey in June of 2010 and has achieved not one, but 2 distinguished Toastmaster awards. As a District 56 leader, she has served as area, division, club growth, program quality, and District 56 director. Over her years of service, she has held every club leadership role and is a member of Post-Oak Toastmasters. Her speeches are not only heartfelt, but inspirational to everyone. For tonight's Marketing Monday session, she will be offering her expertise on getting your house in order. And she will lead us through moments of truth ideas on how to set a baseline for your clubs to be ready for new members. Everyone, please give a warm virtual welcome to one of our true shining stars of District 56, past District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster, Kathy Kess.
Woohoo!
Yay!
You're on mute.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, David. What I want to tell you guys tonight is about what I see as an elemental growth opportunity for all of us. At District 56, in general, I've noticed a decline in membership, as well as my own home club, which is struggling with the same thing. Tonight, we're going to not just explore what we can do as growth opportunities for marketing, but I'd like to take us back a step and say, are you ready for company? When we had Thanksgiving in our homes or went to someone else's home to have Thanksgiving, I bet you anything that their dirty clothes basket was not in the middle of the living room, nor were there dirty dishes in the sink. You work so hard to clean up everything and make it beautiful for your guests. Tonight, I want to share with you the idea of making sure that your house is in order and you're ready for company. Tonight, we're going to be, whoops, wrong direction, sorry. I'm going to, first of all, give a thank you to Elizabeth Ruiz and the Club Growth Marketing team for the opportunity to speak tonight. I want to welcome each one of you, regardless of where your role is in your clubs or in the district, because we all have room to grow and become better at reaching into other people's lives in order to empower them to become leaders. Troy Rocket is my right-hand man today, and I appreciate you so much, Brother Troy. And I, again, am Kathy Kess. I am a Distinguished Toastmaster, and I've been with Toastmasters for 11 years now. Good little while. As we go forward, I want us to focus on what is the club mission statement. Pamela, I always know I can count on your voice. Would you please read that for all to hear?
Yes. Club mission. We provide a supportive and positive learning environment in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in a greater self-confidence and personal growth.
Thank you so much, Pam. Guys, whenever we started with Toastmasters, I know for me, my big why was I wanted to become a better speaker. But what shocked and surprised me was I became a better leader. What? How did that happen? Certainly wasn't ready for that one. But as we go forward, I think that some of the energy may lag. I know Troy is going to be submitting some polls here in just a little bit for us to answer some very hard questions, because it's not easy to see the bad stuff and take a next step. Pamela has often said, if you get everything you can get out of Toastmasters, you'll never get out of Toastmasters. And several people on this call are definitely examples of that. But there are new people too. People that are just now stepping into this arena that want desperately to become a better speaker or leader so they can get their point across. There is a reason that this program works, you guys. It has been around for over 100 years. I think we started in 1924, but prior to that, Ralph Smedley started this program, I think it was in 1912, just to try to get it going so that his leaders of community would have the opportunity to have their voices heard. As Troy goes ahead and submits the polls for you, let's go ahead and let him ask the questions and we'll get to know each other a little bit better.
And our first poll is on club satisfaction. Overall, how satisfied or dissatisfied are you with your home club?
Excellent.
And we currently have 73% extremely satisfied and 27% somewhat satisfied.
Okay, changed a little bit. Troy, it looks like people are waffling a little bit. Are they somewhat satisfied or they're extremely satisfied? I see it going back and forth a titch. And that's an honest assessment, you guys.
Yes.
That's why we're here. We're among friends here. We need to know what you think. Okay. Is there another poll out there, Troy?
Yes.
What's the other poll?
And
It's
our next poll is on what percentage do you fill roles on meeting day?
Hmm.
Looks like everyone has voted, so I will
Yes, sir.
share the results.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I know. Can we go to the next one, Troy?
Yes, the next poll is what percentage of members attend?
Mm.
And looks like leading the way is 50 to 74% of members attended the last club meetings.
That's good news.
And the final poll for tonight is on meeting format. Do we meet virtually, face-to-face, or hybrid?
Oh, that's good. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Hello, clubs. Thank you so much, Troy. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. So what we saw is that virtually and hybrid are still high and out there, but a few clubs have chosen to come all the way back, which is exciting to me. The way that you market a face-to-face club is so different from the way you market a virtual club, isn't it?
Mhm.
I'm going to go ahead and go from the polls, if you don't mind, sir. Thank you very much, Troy. That was well done.
Thank you.
Let's talk about what you have to do prior to a meeting. And I'm going to go down to the very basic level. Just by a show of hands, whether it be virtual or physical, please let me know how many of you have done a club success plan. All right, not that many. All right. And what about a moments of truth? Has anyone conducted that in your clubs? Xenia, I see you, and Dan. Cheryl. Good. So for some of you, go ahead. For some of you, this may be normal, but others, I don't even know that you have been presented with the opportunity to know these tools are out there and they're very, very helpful. Let's start with goals and objectives for the year of 2023. As you'll see on my slides, the club success plan, guys, if you haven't done it yet, do it now. Get it done in December even, or January at the very latest. And let me point out and give you an example of what the club success plan looks like. This is it. Let me go back up to the top. All it is a way to identify what your goals are for your club and to help you move in the positive direction. These are your DCP or your district club program. As you go forward, you need to achieve certain levels. Now, it doesn't mean that these are important in that of themselves, but what they represent is what's important. You're not going to have a dying club if you've got people working pathways. If you have people, new members coming in, you'll not be going down the back path if you have someone that is responsible for club officer training and your officers are taking an active supportive role. That's why you do this, is to help you think. And this tool is something great for clubs, but I have definitely taken this into the workforce and used the questions with a little modification to get people to brainstorm and think through, where do we want to go as a department? Where do we want to go as a company? Don't think that these have to be exclusively just Toastmasters. They're extremely good tools for making you think things through and helping you to get to the goals that you want. What are your values? That's such a basic question, but I swear it took us 2 meetings to come up with the values for our club, because there was discussion. People needed to know where they were headed and what the values of their other members were. I am a fan, a huge fan of the club success plan. And after you leave the club, there's a division success plan, an area success plan, a district success plan, an international success plan. This will follow you through your Toastmasters journey. And it's right there on the website. I know Troy will be able to pop this out to everyone later on. The next thing I wanted to show you is that as we're going through 2023, do the plan, but notice that right behind it, mid-January, take a moment and do a Moments of Truth as well. Moments of Truth is also a grand tool that I've worked with my members from many times as a president of a club to say, what do you believe is going right with our club and what can we improve on? Moments of Truth focuses on program planning and meeting organization, which is, we alluded to that a little bit in the polls. When we're filling roles at a meeting, that's not the way it's supposed to work, y'all. You should have, already planned this out and up to 6 weeks in advance so that people have time to anticipate that role, prepare for it. The mentors have an opportunity to help the brand new Toastmasters understand what the roles are for. Then membership strength. I don't know how many clubs have over 20 members. I know Dining Out does, but a lot of clubs are struggling right now. How do you keep the members that you've got? Members are retained. Do you know the vice president of membership is supposed to go inside your club and inside that heart and just massage it and find out what people are feeling, if they're satisfied, if they're dissatisfied, how they want to go. And then acknowledge people. I can't say it enough. Take the moment just to recognize who they are and what they do. This is supposed to be a micro look into things, so I can't stay here very long, but I at least want you to know that these tools are out there and that they will help you. In May, go ahead and check your baseline again. See if you are headed in the right direction. In your club success plan, it says that by this month, I'll have this many goals achieved, but this month I'll have this done. Are you on target? Or do you need to push that up just a little bit? And in order to launch a successful year, have your old members, your president, hang out with the new president for at least a month. Make that last July and August so that they have someone to lean on. And that goes for every leadership role. I also wanted to show you, we chose Dining Out Toastmasters because it's a really good example of where we can be. Notice that over here, they have enough members to be distinguished. They have met some goals. Oops, sorry, y'all. There we go. They've met some goals down in here. They have 4 level 1s and 2 level 2s. They have a few more that they can attain, but they're on the right track. The metrics that you're looking for, if you just do it January, March, May, and June, you'll be a distinguished club. Again, the metrics reflect the health of your club. When you take a test at school, if you make an A or a B, that is not what matters. What it reflects is the learning along the path. This is the same thing. Take advantage of it. The risk and rewards, if our meeting's not interesting, people won't come back. If our leadership, let's say we got one person is holding down 3 roles in your club, no, not only is that person being overwhelmed and overburdened, but the other people in the club are missing the golden opportunity of learning and growing in leadership. I just want to go over to rewards real quick. This is a learning lab. You can make mistakes, you can flub up, and guess what? People are going to pick you up and support you and love you. That's not the case in the corporate world oftentimes. So enjoy this opportunity to make the mistakes and to grow and learn. Zoom is hard to market. I'm not great at that. I will tell you right up front. But I know that at my club, we have guests rather show up. And because our house isn't in order, I'm just saying it straight up, they don't show up another time. If I'm filling roles for everything from speaker to evaluators during the meeting, the first 5 or 10 minutes, it doesn't give them a warm fuzzy. They don't actually experience what it's like to be a good Toastmaster. You know, the best thing I can do for you is to be transparent and to say, we haven't got it perfect, but we are working on it. Learning how to be a facilitator was something that was a gift for me when I was in the corporate world as a project manager. People would call me from other meetings to ask me to facilitate their meetings just because I had learned the tools of bam, 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 bam. Let's keep it in order. Let's stay on task. Let's not get off onto some other tangent. And Toastmasters teaches you that. So enjoy the learning opportunity. With that, my time is done. I am available for questions, and I am here for you if you'd like to stay on longer than the 30 minutes allowed. But right now it is 8:27, and I have to be honorable for you that I am available. So thank you so much for the opportunity, Troy, to speak tonight. I hope this was somewhat helpful for everybody. And at this time, I will stop sharing.
Thank you, Kathy, so much for that wonderful presentation on getting our house in order. Excellent information we can all use to achieve excellence and inspire growth in our clubs. I'd like everyone to place in the chat and share their #1 takeaway from Kathy's presentation tonight. One important takeaway I learned was moments of truth. All clubs need to look in the mirror from time to time. And thanks everyone for your responses. I'd like to let everyone know that I am placing in the chat the link to the Marketing Mondays shared Google Drive that will have the recorded sessions, handouts, links, templates, and more. Also, before we adjourn, I'd like to remind everyone of our 2 club challenges. The Picha Kucha Club Challenge, where clubs that admit and submit with audio on their why people should join their club to cgd@tmd56.org on or before December 1st, 2022. What exactly is Picha Kucha, you may ask? Well, if you attended one of our earlier Monday marketing sessions, you would know that Picha Kucha is Japanese for chit chat. And all information related to this challenge is in the shared Google Drive. And a second challenge to all clubs is to create a memorable club video message by January 1st, 2023. What is it that makes your Toastmasters club unique? I know we all have great stories about why we became members of our clubs, and let's share those stories with a memorable video. And the prizes for both of these challenges are $100 Toastmasters gift certificates for first place, $50 for second place, and $25 for third place. And just to remind everyone, the Toastmasters International store is now open. Yay! So the club winners will be able to purchase items immediately with their gift certificates. And although the gift certificates are nice, the larger benefit of these challenges is potential new members and retaining members by sharing why people should join your club. I'd like to thank everyone for joining this evening, and I hope to see you at next week's Marketing Monday session.
Thank you, Troy.
Thank you. I hope everyone has a nice evening tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine.
Thanks, Catherine. Thanks, Troy.
Thank you.
Take care. Stay safe.
Thanks.
Troy,
everybody.
see y'all around the
Yeah.
pipe. Bye-bye. Thanks again.
Bye, everybody. Bye,
Good
Troy.
evening.
Sure.
Bye.
Thank you,
Adios.
Kathy.
Welcome.
Thank you. Great presentation.
Thank you, Cynthia. It's good to see you,
Good to
girls.
see you. We missed that